While Power BI can import your data from almost any source, its visualization and modeling tools work best with columnar data. Sometimes your data won't be formatted in simple columns, which is often the case with Excel spreadsheets. In this unit, you'll learn how to clean columnar data with Power Query Editor, just like our practical approach ahead. You can get the datasets working files from this very link. So let's explore pivot and unpivot tables. Switching columns to rows or rows to columns is easy with the Power Query Editor in Power BI. There are many situations that you get a name, value data source and wants to convert that into columns with the values underneath. Let's see an examples of years and months and their sales and values. In the left side that you can see over here in the table, there is a heading wise months and one column is for year. To input data, it is perfect look at the table. This standard should be followed for Excel sheets, or you can say for in terms of a layman can read this data and this is the most perfect view for them. But for making charts, it's not an ideal way to represent it into the Power BI. Correct form is this one that is on the right side of your screen with the proper table with the year, months and the sales. So the left one, this table is known as pivot table and this one on the right one it is called the unpivot table. So this is the beauty of Power BI that it can be done with a few clicks, but if you are in MS Excel it will take formulas to unpivot. Let's see our practical approach. We'll go towards the Power BI and straight away import the Excel workbook, unpivot and pivot. Open it. We will select this sheet, unpivot, and we will transform the data in the Power Query Editor. So here you go. We have tables in front of us, and our ultimate goal is to have one column for the year and other columns with the name of the months, and the third column with the sales and overall sales with the month and year respectively. So what we'll do, we'll go over here and select the right click from here and go to unpivot other columns. What it'll do, it will select this column, or you can say it will deselect this column and select all other columns except the year, and all these columns will be unpivot. So go over here and right click unpivot other columns. So here you go. You have the desired table in front of you, and from now you can see you will experience two things. Number one, that our desired table is in front of us, like one column with the year name, second with the month's name, and third one is the value. And secondly, that is the beauty of Power BI, that it automatically corrected the data types of the columns. Like right now we have months over here, so it is text and the values are in the whole numbers. I will change the name to months and values to the sales. Now if you go towards the applied steps, you can see we have change type, unpivot other columns and rename columns. This thing can also be done from the transform tab over here. If you click over here, we have the entire ribbon with the different options available, and here you can see we have unpivot columns, and if I click to the drop down, we have unpivot other columns and selected columns, etc. So in this way you can clean the data, and this is called as pivoting and unpivoting the tables. I will go towards the home and hit close and apply. So here you go. If I click this drop down, we have months, sales and year. I will select any visualization from here. I will select line chart, make it visible for you people. Close this recovered files and select sales to the values and year to the axis. So here you go. You have values on the axis and the year from here in the horizontal way, y-axis and x-axis, and you have the values. If you hover onto this point, we have 2016. We have sales around $202. 18, we have 120. We have 2019 257, and so on.